Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Hades. Let's try to get 8 Titan Blood by completing a run with all of the alternate mirror talents. So we're going to switch. First of all, I'm going to pay a key to get all my darkness back. You can respec your darkness anytime you want to for the low price of 1 key. Now, I'm going to switch Shadow Presence, which deals bonus backstab damage, to Fiery Presence. This makes it so that when you hit someone who is undamaged, you deal an extra 75% damage at max rank. We will turn on Stubborn Defiance, which makes it so that you only have 1 Death Defiance instead of 3, but you can use it in every room. That's really tough for me because in Hades, I often die more than once, so I'm going to have to play carefully. Greater Reflex, which gives you an extra dash, becomes Ruthless Reflex, which makes it so that when you dash right before getting hit, you get a 50% damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds. This is a nightmare because the extra dash makes it a lot easier to dodge Hades' spin attacks, so you could argue that maybe you should try to do these 2 things in separate runs so that you can use more Death Defiances when you're not able to dash. I'm going to be an idiot and just try to do it in the same run. Boiling Blood, which increases your damage when enemies have a cast in them, turns into Abyssal Blood, which makes it so that enemies with a cast in them are slower and do less damage. I actually don't even know what this is at max rank. 30%. Okay, it's doable. It's fine. It's just not as good. This, which increases your number of casts, turns into this, which replenishes a cast every 3 seconds. So you have an unlimited number of casts, but you have to wait 3 seconds between each one. 50 coins up front instead turns into 15% more coins, or you increase your number of coins by 15% between acts. So if you hoard coins like I do, you get more coins. I would still rather have 100 coins up front to be able to buy something right away, but this is okay. Thick Skin, which gives you bonus health, turns into High Confidence, which makes you do more damage when you are at a high health total. As a spear player, I'm not going to have a very high health total very often. Should have done this with the bow. Family Favorite turns into Privileged Status if enemies are afflicted by 2 or more status curse effects. I don't know if I'm going to pay attention to this or not. I may or may not, depending on what boons I get. This thing turns into Dark Foresight. We talked about this before. Sure, I'll crank that up. Actually, I need to wait. I might not have enough darkness to crank it up all the way. This is just extra chance for a boon to be epic. I'm not going to worry about cranking that at all. And then this allows you to re-roll your selections rather than re-rolling chamber rewards. Okay, so I have 999 left. And I guess I've already done it with Chthonic Vitality, so we'll keep the Dark Regeneration, actually. And then we'll spend the rest of the darkness on this to make the room rewards more likely to be the ones I want. Almost maxed it out. And then we'll spend another key next time and reset everything again. If I win. If not, we'll just keep trying this until I get it. Okay, so we're going to play with the spear. I am not going to do this thing. So we'll just use the aspect of Zagreus. So my special does 25% more damage, range, and speed. And for trinkets, I think I just want to get one of these out of the way. I could do Poseidon. Yeah, I'm going to do Poseidon. The reason for Poseidon is maybe I get his special. And we're going to play with Approval Process. This is a pretty annoying one. But basically what it does is you get 2 choices when you're offered a boon instead of 3. And that's really hard to play with at higher heat levels. So it's good to get it out of the way early when it's essentially the only negative. I also have a reroll I can use to try to, get the one that I want if I am knocked out of the good one. Okay, well, I don't care about that, and this is exactly what I wanted, so we will now have more special damage. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to rely completely on the special in this run, but since I only have 1 Death Defiance and only 1 dash, and I have 50 less health, taking a more cautious approach to things is maybe not a terrible idea. I don't care about my cast because it's not giving me bonus damage. It's just making the enemy move slower and hit for less. That is something that I think would be more relevant for like the bosses. I would like for the bosses to move less. Okay, can't reroll that, so we're getting health, which I guess is fine. Like I talked about before, health in the first act is a bit underwhelming, but if you only have 50 health to start with, which, we used to back in the olden times, It's not bad to just pump it up to a slightly less scary 75. So you can see I got my special early on in the first act. You really can just special everything to death. It's also not that hard to poke everything to death. You know, it's a minor thing. It's more like I just know that I'm going to be a Dumbo and take some damage uselessly. So the less of it that happens, because I'm farther away from enemies, the better. More coins. Okay, we're getting more coins. Well, that is actually okay. Because... you know, I do have that investment talent. So, you know, the 15% extra at max rank, it's like kind of underwhelming if you think about it, because you basically need to, well, it's okay, the math gets a little hard. So the alternative, the opportunity cost of that is just getting 100 coins at the beginning. So it's kind of like, how much do you have to have in order to get at least 100 coins? Well, 100 is 15% of 1,500. But that's not exactly correct. You don't have to actually collect 1,500 coins because you get that every single act. So there's 4 times that it happens. Or is it 3 times? Act 1 to Act 2, Act 2 to Act 3, Act 3 to Act 4. Oh, there's 3 times that it happens. So you get it 3 times. So let's say you need 33 each time. What is... Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, damn wretched sneak indeed. What is 33 15% of? 33 divided by 0.15. It's 3,300 divided by 15. You know what? I actually don't know what it is. Well, it's 10% of 330, so it'd be 15% of something different. So I got the dash here, which is good. I can also get attack. You know, I'll take the dash. I can get other attacks, but there ain't nothing quite like that dash. Hammer or palm? I do want a palm. Unfortunately, I don't think you can just not take a hammer. That's just silliness. Okay, we got a chaos curse here, which I will take, which means I will have the negative effects of that while fighting the boss, which means I am an idiot. You know, just living the idiot lifestyle. Okay. Actually, a lot going on here. So we have a hammer. Oh, can't take it. Well, I will definitely do that. We're going to go for the special, and we are definitely taking this darkness. Not only is that nice, but it is healing. Oh boy, it's a lot of enemies. Okay. One thing to remember too about the dash, the reason that second dash is so critical, well, among other things, is a lot of gameplay revolves around dash strikes. And so if you only can dash once, it dramatically cuts back on how many dash strikes you can do. Okay, what do we got here? Let's find out. Burp. Ooh, hold on, that's money. Alright, can't cast. Huh. Actually would not have wanted that one anyways, the coin one. So rare boons, but enemies blow up, or I can't cast. I mean, I haven't been casting, so it's either 37 health or better chance of boon rarity. I'm gonna grab the boon rarity. 37 health, it's like a centaur heart and a half. It's just not as impressive. You can get centaur hearts. You cannot get anything else that's gonna make you have rarer boons. Just remember that when it says enemies toss the bomb at you, they ain't dicking around. They actually toss it. Now you can deflect it with Athena's dash. Oh right, I need to remember. I need to be charging my thing because I got that hammer. I was just pushing. I'd forgotten about it, and I was just pushing the button, and it was working fine. But I'll try to remember to be a little bit more methodical about it. All right, yeah, definitely special. Doing almost 30% more damage seems good. Darkness or shot? We'll take the darkness because it matters in the long term, and also because I might as well save my coins. Also, another thing to note is this counts as an encounter for purposes of Chaos's curses. So if I am, you know, not keeping track correctly, I could potentially get rid of the curse if there's one more encounter after this. I don't think so. I think the next room is the free one. So I'm still gonna have to fight the Furies, or the Fury, with my curse. But it's actually not a huge deal. It's not a terrible curse to fight the Fury with, because it's just slain foes drop an Inferno Bomb at you. Nope, I was wrong. There's another room. All right, well, I think you need to do this. I think I need the power. Not only is this an extra boon, but it is upgraded rarity, and... Oh, hang on. Can I fish before I do this? Oh, that's cool. So it's increased rarity, an extra boon, a chance to get Poseidon's Call, which I need to finish his achievement, because there's a boon that only... Oh! Look at that! I can't take it. That's the one I wanted. Well, we'll take this one. Coin reward's worth more. I mean, I could re-roll, but I don't actually care that much. I mean, it would have been nice to get his Call. That's the Pact of Punishment hitting me. But if you think about it, you know, like, the consequence of the Pact of Punishment is you don't get Poseidon's Call. You know, compared to other things it could have been, that's not, like, the worst thing in the world. Of course, it's not just that. There will probably be others that I am devastated by. But it's really not a terrible boon. All the strategy guides about the Pact, it's all like for pro players, you know, playing on 32 heat. There was one really good guide that's not that. It's sort of like, it was a cool guide. I forget the name of the person who wrote it. I apologize for that. But it's like there's like a well-known guide where someone's writing about like how to gradually go up the heat scale in like preparation for doing 32 heat eventually, or just high heat. But yeah, if you're just like a person who's not interested in playing at 32 heat, you can't really find that many guides for it. And that's like one of those things where you might feel differently about certain pacts if you're not actually trying to play on high heat, and having one less thing to choose from is one of those. Okay, so the Blinding Flash, basically if I dash into enemies, they become exposed. So if I can get like one other status effect on them, then I will be dealing 40% extra damage. There's a trick with this. If you kill yourself and you get this, then it fills in your missing Death Defiance, and then you still get your once per encounter Death Defiance. But I don't have that now, so we will just take that. It might not matter at all, but might as well try. We'll save the money and get what I believe it should be a free heart, finally. Okay, there it is. Okay, so up to 110. It's 2 Centaur Hearts and 2 Darkness. It's not Meg. It's my least favorite one. A little scared. So I'm going to try to remember to keep the cast in her, because her moving around less is in keeping with my interests. She's getting angry. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. Okay, so I'm just standing in one place, pushing a button. Okay, gotta move a little bit here. If I were a pro player, I would try to like dash right before getting hit to trigger my thing that I gave up my extra dash for. Okay. Also, if I were a pro player, I wouldn't have spent like half this fight without a cast in her. After commentating, I needed to make sure to put a cast in her. That was a nice pro gamer move. Where is she? Seriously. Okay. That is a lot of saw blades. Lady, how many saw blades do you need? Okay, I took a bunch of damage right at the end there. Will my fountain heal me to full? I think so. But that was a saw blade and a heck of a time. Okay, I could do the ultimate thing and just get this. No, no, no. We're gonna take the coin purse. I was gonna say maybe I should. I could sell this, but no. Yeah, I could take the Artemis trinket and finish that achievement finally. But from what I recall, it's not a super impressive reward. I don't think it's Titan Blood for the equip every trinket once thing. Oh, this is sad. So I'm getting Hermes, but I was deprived of the chance to get Poseidon's god powers, so I cannot get god gauge going up automatically. Notice that thing got exposed when I backstabbed next to it. Actually, I don't have, hold on. I don't have anything on my attack. My attack is just a bare attack. So what I really should do is try to get an attack with a status effect. So, like, I would even take Hangover, because Hangover lasts a while. I don't care what the status effect is. I just want it to be a status effect. Weaken would be good, because that has a high damage boost on it, and Weaken lasts a while. And it's just a really good thing. Okay, dodge automatically. I'm gonna take the dodge chance. I could use that. The other one was the one that makes you sturdier after dashing, but I dash half as much as I otherwise would, so I might as well take the thing that just helps me not get hit, which I will be doing more of because I'm dashing less. Just works out. So yeah, I would love to get like Aphrodite for weaken on the attack, or Dionysus for hangover on the attack, or Demeter for chill on the attack. These are the things I'm looking for. I could technically get Ares. Doom counts as a status effect. Of course, it doesn't last that long, but if you dash next to something, it becomes exposed, and then you hit it with Doom and you just keep hitting it, it just keeps reapplying it. You know, it's actually not bad. And then I could get 40% more damage. Note with the, I forgot to say this, that boon of Athena's, which says that boons that make your enemies exposed, or sorry, boons that deflect also make your enemies exposed. This one right here. It's not that you have to hit them with one of their projectiles to expose them. It's the boon itself. So that dash that does a little bit of damage and can deflect, this zone right here that I can't highlight. When I dash next to an enemy and it hurts them, that also makes them exposed. Anyway, we're going to take 20% more damage on my special. Nectar or shop? Well, that's an easy one. Still need nectar. That's debatable, actually. I mean, you could say I have so many gems that I don't actually need nectar anymore. I can just get my nectar from my gems, but I actually don't have that many boons, so it seems like taking this for the random palm is worth it. Could get more special damage. That's about it. I don't have a god power, so that would be the other thing I'd want to upgrade, and I haven't yet gotten an attack boon, so that's the other thing I'd want to upgrade. Okay, we're gonna just dash around like crazy. And by like crazy, I mean way less crazy than usual, because I'm only dashing half as much. Because there's just a lot of stuff going on there. Even my bare weapon is fine. Divine Dash! Oh goody. Stubborn Defiance restores 10... The F? You know what? This is weird. Okay, so in my other save file, there's exactly one shop Well of Charon thing that I'm missing for the achievement. It's called Touch of Sticks, and I haven't bothered to look it up. I'm like, what is that? And it's this. The reason I'm not getting it in my other save file is that it has to activate on Stubborn Defiance specifically. So for the next 15 encounters, when I use my Stubborn Defiance, if I die, I get back more health than usual. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to take the health. Athena, there's trap resistance, there's damage resistance. I don't like her call. And both of those things are kind of like more health. But I'd rather just have generically more health. God, this spear. Am I missing something? Do I have a damage bonus on my attack that I just don't know about? Or is the spear just that good? I just mowed through everything. All right, Dionysus. Oh my god. Well, Aphrodite. I would take Hangover on the attack simply because it lasts a while, but I want the Weaken. Okay, here it is, the Witch's Circle. We've been here many times. Been here many times. We're gonna try dashing. Just gotta remember that I can only dash once, not twice in a row. I don't mind taking 5 damage a few times or many times. It's fine. I mean, I could also just do this. That destroys the projectiles on the way there and probably does more damage to them and less damage to me. So probably, okay, a little bit of both maybe. I don't need to be so black and white about it. Oh god, I'm in the magma. Oh Jesus. Oh god. God, how many of your own balls can you eat? Ladies, stop eating your balls. Just die. Okay, well, I took more damage than I would have liked. Can I get an attack, please? It's scary because it might be blocked. Okay, well, the thing that was blocked I don't care about. I do get a call. The rarity doesn't matter. It's still only 2,500, but that's fine. I'm happy to have that. That'll be good for getting a bit of burst on the boss. I really only have one choice here, and it's coins. Really? That's what it is? Well, all right. Well, one choice, and it's coins. He would have liked a palm or a shop or health or a boon. Oh, you know, literally anything but coins. So I don't mind that I got Aphrodite's call. I don't mind at all, but I still would have preferred to have gotten her attack. So I can dash next to something, and then it becomes exposed, and then I attack it, and I'm doing 40% more damage. Oh, those, I thought those were the Shieldos. Those aren't the Shieldos. Those are the Rockos. I don't know why every enemy in this game becomes noun related to it with an O at the end. Rocco, Shieldos, Rechargeos. Man, I was not hitting them with those deflections at all. Come on. It's the homing and not even that they do that much damage, but it's just annoying that they freeze you. Oh, right, I have a Poseidon's Boon to increase gold rewards. Okay, what do we got here? 30. I'm gonna do this. Yep, I will do that. Do I do this? I'm gonna take it. The reason I'm gonna take it is eventually there is an achievement for getting every item from the shop at least once. And it's not showing up now, but it will show up at some point. I don't exactly know what makes it show up. I should research that at some point, but I do know that all this stuff is retroactive. Okay, don't care about that one, but I also don't care about either of these, so hey, that's unfortunate. There's a lot of stuff I like from Hermes, and unfortunately I was offered none of it. But special being 10% faster, I mean, that does help a little bit for spamming my special. Wouldn't mess with me if I were you. You ding battle. Okay, that takes off a goodly chunk of health. Remember, my hammer upgrade is it's the charge on the special for up to 200% damage. Also, I really need to remember to be using my casts. Okay, we have a Nestor. Did that nest die, or is it just hiding behind the rock? Oh god, I don't know. Well, I'm guessing it died. Well, somebody spawned. Oh man, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's that Hydra head over here. Oh god. Oh jeez. Got there just in time. I act so dramatic. It doesn't actually matter that much. The nesters are kind of fine because they're not doing anything that hurts you. They just drop a nest out and you have plenty of time to get it. I just am a little bit unreasonable in my fear of the nests. So I wonder if Hermes' boon that makes your special faster, if that also increases the charge rate with the hammer. I mean, feels like it should. Unfortunately, my charm is not going to happen in time. What I should do is I should just use it. Just to make, you know, that one Hydra. Oh my god, wait a minute. So, I charmed that Hydra head, and it still spat nests out. I have a feeling those nests aren't charmed. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess they might be. Yeah, you get charmed. What do you do? I want you to not do it. Or is it all bad? I mean, the ones that shoot out fireballs, is it like, well, the fireballs are on your side, partner, but they still leave magma, and magma ain't nobody's friend. Lots of interesting questions here about charm with the Hydra heads. But yeah, I only have 135 health, and it's fine. It's fine. Not just not taking a lot of damage. Oh right. Oh right. Oh right. That was a lot of near misses. And you know, so that dash thing, I mean, it's no joke. 50% more damage after dashing and getting a near miss. I mean, 50% is 50%. So it's not doing nothing. So I don't want to, I probably shouldn't act like I'm getting, like I just took a dash away and I can only dash once instead of twice and I get nothing for it. I mean, I do get something for it. Okay, here we're going to not dick around. I actually could dick around and take this. But I am not going to dig. We're just going to take the Myrmidon Bracer. We're just going to take 30% less damage. And that's all fine. Chaos. You know what? I'm an idiot, so we'll take the chaos. This is actually really fun if you care about casts, because they recharge every 3 seconds, and then you have 2 of them for a while. The thing is, I just don't care about the casts. What I care about is getting a boon for my damn attack. I would like to see Aphrodite again. I would... take Ares and Dionysus at this point. Demeter would be terrific. Can't re-roll rooms, unfortunately. Re-rolling rooms would be very strong here because you can re-roll palms and coins into boons. So you dramatically increase your odds of getting a good... well, I'm going to go... actually, hold on. So I don't want to do a sunk cost fallacy thing. I paid coins to get this Chaos Gate. But I think the hammer is more valuable because it has more long-term effects. There's an achievement for the hammers that I still haven't gotten for the spear, obviously. And it also could just be relevant. Like, even though I am very special-oriented, you know, if I do get, like, the one where you can hold down the attack and it actually just attacks in an ongoing way, I could easily just switch over and have an attack run. Or just, again, not be so... all in about it. I could just do both. I could have both a attack and special run. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I have no upgrades on my attack, just none, which means that I don't even one-shot those pinwheels. Unless I backstab them, I guess. Oh, no, what it is I gave up backstab in exchange for dealing more damage to undamaged enemies. All right. The quick spin I would have taken just to get out of the way, but I will have my special deal 400% damage to armor, sure. Just gotta try to remember to use it on armored enemies instead of poking at them with my non-upgraded spear. It's actually a pretty good synergy because of the other hammer I took is the one that lets you charge up your special for up to 200% more damage, and so that actually is even more now with the armor. So that means this really should just completely annihilate enemies that have armor. Okay, I'm just trying to get out of the way here. Trying to move, bitch, get out the way myself. So I can get that butterfly. Oh, that was fun. Okay, 25 more health. Oh, God, oh, geez. Shop? Or, you know what? I have enough coins. I have 50% more coin rewards. I have that investment thing that's going to kick in one more time. Let's go to the shop. Not super thrilled about this, but I do want to try to get attack on my hangover. I'll take it. Yep. Strong drink. That's the wrong choice. Just so you know, like when you're playing at home, you should not do that. What I just did there. You should not. 1 Artemis or 2. So I don't like taking these challenge rooms in Act 3. However, I am going to do it because Athena is one of them, and she's the easiest one. And Aphrodite is the other one, and I have another shot at getting the attack. Okay, here is where I don't care about either of these things. I'm going to use my 1 reroll to try to get the attack. Well, it's not the one that's blocked, but I also didn't get the attack. I guess we'll take 10% less damage. That's fine. You know what? Actually, hold on. I have Athena's boon that makes it so that enemy your abilities that deflect cause... Oh, no, hang on. Okay. Wow, I gotta talk a lot now to explain why I got so excited, but ultimately why I was also wrong. So, if I get Athena's boon on the attack, then that boon will also make enemies exposed. So I can get a status effect from her. The problem is it's the same status effect I'm already getting from my dash. So it won't actually turn on family favorite. So it's not good. Also, I took like 50,000 billion damage in this encounter. So even though it was Athena, just the fact that it was Act 3. Oh no, there's more? No way! You gotta be kidding! Oh my god. Just the fact that it's Act 3 and it's these things and it's freaking shooting spears at me all day. Okay. So yeah, this is a problem. This is a major, actually this is an existential crisis, this encounter. I shouldn't have gone here. Well, I don't know. In retrospect, it didn't work out well. Does it mean I shouldn't have gone? Not sure. But it's a major existential crisis at this point because I would come back with 30% of my health. Actually more because I got that weird thing at the shop I didn't care about. You know, should I just die on purpose? I should die on purpose. Hold on. I should die and come back and then finish that last enemy off. I'll get more health that way. Because I had like 40 some health when I decided to do this. And because I'm getting bonus from the Well of Charon, which actually mattered, it's like a way I can actually heal myself. Okay, so cast can deflect, or when you deflect, it doesn't. We'll take that. I don't care about the cast. Probably should is probably not the correct choice. Dionysus, mini boss, or health. I'm gonna try to get hangover on the attack. We're gonna try to get the status effects. All right, this could be difficult with only the one dash. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. Maybe I just special him and just dash when he leaps at me. It's just a little tricky. Oh, okay, that wasn't much. I do have the Myrmidon Bracer. Okay, with one dash, this thing is tricky. Yeah, so I do have the Myrmidon Bracer for 30% damage resistance if I'm hit from the front. And I also have Aphrodite's boon that just is damage resistance from nearby enemies. So his individual hits don't actually matter too much. But, you know, I am low on health. What I would like to see is Patroclus to get the healing, which is not impossible. It could still happen. Or another Well of Charon to buy healing, because I have tons of money. A shop can sell me healing. Basically, I just need to be able to... I know I did get strong drink, so I passed on the hangover on the attack, which I want so badly now. I said I dash something. Or dodge something. No, so you can just do that. You don't have to worry about the pillars in the final boss fight. Okay, so here I'm coming back with more health. 64 instead of, I don't know, whatever 30% would have been. God, it's shocked that boon actually ended up mattering. Or that Well of Charon upgrade ended up mattering. I lost my train of thought, sorry. So we're just gonna see this, see if I get the attack. And I do. Okay, and it's the epic version, so it actually will not be irrelevant. Okay, Palm. Well, now I can upgrade the attack. Oh, we're still not done? Holy moly. This is gonna be difficult. I would love the 25 health, but such is the irony, of course, that in the encounters where you really need the health, it's also where you're least likely to get it. Okay, because the witches don't have much health, when he puts that circle on him, I do want to try to snipe his kills, because that makes a difference. This is actually incredibly lucky, the fact that we got witches here and not rechargos or other nonsense. Oh, that thing has too much health to snipe. Yeah. Oh, I could have sniped it. I didn't realize it was still alive. Okay, I need to focus on the witches, and then hope I get enough of a lead from killing witches that I can just let Thanatos kill all the oh, he just got a witch, dang it. Also, I just totally failed to, damn it. Failing left and right here. Okay. Oh, it's over. It's over. Ah, it's over. All right. Let's see. So increase the duration of charm or increase the dash damage. Neither of these matters that much. I guess we'll do this if I am using the charm on a basic enemy. Then having it last a second longer is relevant. Can't give you a nectar, unfortunately. Health or pump? We're going to take the health. I do need health. I'm not at 200 yet. And honestly, 200 or not, I'll take all the health I can get because I only have one Death Defiance in my battle with Hades. Okay, I'm going to actually attack them when they're all in a clump like that because my attack does have 6 hangover. And I can also do 40% more damage if I expose them first. So now they're exposed and hungover, and so they're taking extra damage. And, you know, the fact that it's exposed is not irrelevant, because if I'm doing backstab, it's like bonus backstab damage, and bonus damage from the thing, from Family Favorite. Okay, let's get the ones that provide shields first. I'm going to charm the butterfly ball, I guess. Not that that mattered. I was hoping to charm one of the ones that was immune, but, okay. We'll take it. So, yeah. It's slow. It's slow. But it'd be even slower if I didn't have an extra 40% boost. Athena or Dionysus? That's an interesting question here. I've gotten both of their achievements. I can get trap damage resistance, general damage resistance. I already have strong drink. I could get some stuff that affects hangover affected enemies, but no, I think I just want a chance at damage resistance. Okay. So now, thanks to hangover, I do one-shot these pinwheels with my attack, as well as my special. I just have to wait for the attack to finish hanging over them to death. Okay, this honestly isn't the worst encounter. They're annoying and they're scary. They don't do that much damage, and I would certainly rather fight them than a gaggle of Rechargeos. Now, what are the odds this will be the entire encounter? Not high. But sure is a lot of it. Gotta say. And that one just crashed into a wall and died. Okay, knew that wasn't gonna be the end. We're gonna face some Rechargetrons. Okay. Let me charm the one that has a shield. Maybe I can get the pinwheels to just crash into him. Maybe he can kill some of them for me. Your life for ire. Okay, so here we have a big gaggle. We'll just use my drunk spear to do it. And there's a certain merit to that, I guess, because it does do 40% more damage. Hold on, should I let this thing kill me? Oh, God, I should let it kill me. Very slowly. If I back away from it, it does more damage thanks to the Myrmidon Bracer. God, come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. Geico can help. Let's get this done, son. All right. Now, what would be really funny is if there's another encounter after this. That would be hilarious. Blorp. See if we can get some damage resistance. Yes, there it is. 90% reduced damage from traps. Any healing? Hey, there's more of these. You know, I'm gonna take it. And I'll also take bonus attack damage. I will definitely take it. It was amusing and not at all irrelevant. Okay, do I buy another I don't think I want anything from this guy. I already have the fountain heal. I guess I could the nectar for extra max health. Nah. I'm not gonna take a random palm either. I'm not even sure I would have paid 100% or 100 coins for a choose 3 palm because I would only get to pick one of those, or one of those 3 would be removed. Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. I think I should probably, oh God, do a mixed approach where I try to take advantage of the extra damage from family, or from, I forget what that one's called. Not Family Favorite, but the other one, the one that does 40% more damage to enemies that are afflicted by at least 2 status effects. We'll call it Divine Favor. We'll just call it, I don't know what it's actually called. We'll just call it that. So I should try to be taking advantage of Divine Favor, but also my special just does a lot of damage. So, you know, kind of getting it on here for 200 damage a pop while waiting for the bull to dash past me seems reasonable. Now, as for the, upsies. As for the God Gauge, that I am hoping, I'm hoping that gets turned on by the time Theseus does his request for assistance. 2,500 won't kill him, but it will shorten. Oh, it'll be turned on. It'll definitely be turned on. It's almost turned on now. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, you know, I can die. I can die, and I'll come back with more health than usual, no less. I'm being cautious. Normally, you know, if you watch my other videos, I do dick around with just attacking him without waiting for the spear. But because I have one fewer dash, you'll notice it's quite hard to dash when he's right on top of me and is charging forward with that. There's obviously a way to do it. It's kind of the same as Hades. You got to dash behind him. Oh, God, get out of here! I should really put a cast in him to slow him down and make him do less damage. Oh, no. Okay, so the plan is get him down to half and then use Aphrodite's call. And as he's praying for divine assistance, so am I. I'm praying that it's not a hard one and that I don't die again, because if I do, my run is over. Foul demon! Who is this? Who is that? Zeus? I think it's Zeus. That is bad. That is bad news. Burrito. Zeus is just, it's not like, he's not the worst. It's just unpredictable. Unlike the other ones, which, you know, have some sort of a pattern, Zeus is like, I'm just gonna shoot my load all over the place. Which, you know, is pretty accurate to what he did in mythology. Oh my God. I'm really close to dying. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's gotta stop that. I actually just shot my charm because I'm not gonna max it out. And I wanted just to cancel that spear attack that looked like it was about to hit me. Oh God. I'm just trying to get hangover on him, and I'm hoping that... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Whew. That was close. One fewer centaur heart, or maybe without even that thing from the Well of Charon, and I would have died. 14 health is cutting it close. So, yeah, I mean, the talents, they make a difference. All right, well, let's heal up fully, which is insane, and we'll definitely turn on the poison. I could have considered the, you know, the acorn to dodge 5 of Hades' attacks. The problem is I've found, even though that's maybe the best one generally, specifically for me, it's sometimes a problem that I just use up some of the acorn shells on other random enemies that he adds on. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a lucky 2-sack here. I've gotten a couple of lucky 2-sacks already. So it's tempting to flex here, but that is kind of asking for a lot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass on this Titan Blood. I want to try to give myself every advantage I can in the final fight. We're going to start with a rare Hermes, or a rarity upgraded Hermes, and maybe get automatic God Gauge. I didn't, but this is actually pretty good. 20% more attack speed is fine. I'm also going to take level up twice Palm. Possibly get something good with that. Yep, 6. That is increasing my damage resistance from nearby foes from 10% to 16%. That's a huge increase. And then we will take... Oh, man. I'm going to take Aphrodite. I would not mind getting her revenge boon, because then... Oh, man. If I get hit once by something in these tunnels, it will take damage, but also it'll turn weak, and that might matter if it's going to hit me multiple times. Possibly the correct thing would have just been to gone for health and the mini boss Palm for +2 to a random boon. But this is the bet I made. Let's see what happens when I lie in it. Okay, poison is fine. Healed it before the trinket wore off. So notice I'm at 209 out of 210 damage. Okay, we got my favorite one. So I definitely want to slow it down. I need to make sure I have a cast in it. Get out of here. It's a little bit tricky because I only have the one dash. I don't know how I didn't take damage. There. Okay, there goes the mini boss. So now I'm going to charm the satyr so it stops throwing poison darts at me. And then finish it off. Okay, that was fine. Ended with max health. Don't care about that. I've already taken it before anyways. So cast is this or this. I'm actually going to take this. I think that makes some sense. I can now dash next to an enemy and cast to give it weaken. And so then I have 3 easy ways of applying status effects. I got my dash, which makes enemies exposed. I've got my attack, which makes enemies hungover. And I've got my cast, which makes enemies weak. So I think that I like that. It's not maybe my top choice, but I'm glad I took that instead of like a Palm. Just gotta remember, this is a bit of a cognitive load. You know, my cast comes back every 3 seconds. So I just need to remember to keep applying it for the extra damage. Okay, this is actually a nice room because there is a pit between me and a bunch of the rats. And with my spear, I can just kill them all. Now, there were some spawning on my side as well, and I took some damage, but it's fine. Oh my god. It's a 2-sack. That is a huge deal. You know, will I regret that I didn't buy that Titan blood? Maybe. Maybe I could have flexed and still gotten away with it, but I don't regret it. I got enough of those. Oh, it looks like we got a duo here. Oh no. Your hangover effects can stack more times. That's actually really good. I can call onto Hades a bunch of times and then get an extra 3 stacks of hangover. And I've also never seen that one before. That is sad. But I think we'll just take Sweet Surrender for 10% more damage against weakened foes. The other one was interesting, but this one, oh hey, look at that. I get my first level upgrade on my hangover, so it goes from 6 to 8. That's nice. That's 2 extra damage every half a second against Hades. It adds up. Okay, so we have 235 health. We have 1 Death Defiance, which is scary. I would have loved a Chthonic Companion here. That plus the Aphrodite boon would add a lot of burst damage, but I'm still glad I have the Aphrodite God Power. It matters. And if I can just survive this fight, then I won't have to worry about playing with any of those mirror talents ever again. Unless, of course, I messed something up. Oopsie. I just took 25. I just walked up to him, missed him with my cast, and then took 25 damage. Okay. Okay, so I will be taking a mixed approach here. We'll be putting on some hangovers. You know what actually would have been nice? Oh my god, I just ran out of room to dodge. You know what would have been nice? I should have maybe been taking some Poseidon boons. There is one thing I forgot about with Poseidon, which is, oh no, boons that have push away effects. Oh no, I thought he was gonna do a spin attack, and I was gonna frickin' dash past it, but he did that instead. I have taken a lot of damage. I have taken a lot of damage here. I am not thrilled about it. No, sir. Oh my god. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, sir, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, so Rupture would have been another... oh god, are you serious? I'm gonna lose because of that dash. I'm gonna lose because of the dash. It's the damn dash. I needed the dash. I just forgot. I forgot what it's like fighting Hades. Actually, I don't know. Have I ever fought Hades? Because... I'm just gonna use this Greater Call. Oh, that did not do much. He was not as far away from it as I thought he was. God damn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here. I just forgot because I might never have actually fought Hades with only 1 dash. You know, you finish your first run You go to the mirror for the first time, and the first thing that you buy is the second dash. Right? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, oh my god. And so yeah, by the time I got to Hades, I had the dash. Oh my god. It's just like that I would have dashed away. All of them I would have dashed away. Okay. So this is a bit silly, really. I could have just like turned on all of the mirror talents instead of the dash. And sorry, other than the dash. And I would have beaten him here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I just had a second dash, I would have beaten him there. So I threw that away and a Titan Blood. I should have bought the Titan Blood in the temple, gotten a Titan Blood, and then died to him. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. So what I'm going to do here, let's first turn in the fish, see if I get any nectar.
Please take these, will you, chef?
Yes, I got a nectar. How lovely. Now let's check out the merchant, see if you got any good deals. Ambrosia for 2 Titan Blood. Not now. No thanks. Oh, she's talking to Thanatos. That's the worst. I can't give a nectar to either of them. At least I can give a nectar to Nyx this time. Okay, Orpheus is gone. So I can't give him one. What is this? Are you still flashing because of... Ah, I can do this. No, I don't even care about it enough to do it. So I'm saving it just in case I come up with something that matters for a quest. And I don't really need those right now. Those 20 coins from my gem rooms. Okay, so I don't actually know. You know what I should have done? If I had foreseen this, I should have turned on that weird dash on the 10th run when you beat Hades for free. That's when I should have turned on the weird dash and gotten it then. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to turn off that dash. Okay, that's nice. I'm going to turn off the dash. I'll keep everything else. I need that second dash. I was just getting hit by all of his spear attacks. So we'll keep everything else on. Hopefully get that next time. And I'll turn the dash back off if I have the bow. I think I could have done it with the bow. Maybe. Also the shield. Oh, yeah, because I can just... okay, I'm going to try it with the shield. If I die, then I die. You know, I don't mind dying. Dying's fun. Yep, we're gonna turn this back on. Ruthless Reflex. And I'll just very slowly bull rush him to death. That's the plan. And we'll try to level up my shackle a bit. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.